Whether we know it or not, we each make hundreds of decisions every day of our life. Don't we? It starts bright and early in the morning. We wake up and we have to decide, which pair of socks am I going to wear today? Am I going with the Argyle? Maybe the blue, the black, the gray? No socks at all? And then we get to work. We open up our email inbox and we've got a whole slew of messages we got to get back to. And then we have to make a decision right then and there. Am I going to get back to the potential client? Maybe the vendor? Or do I get back to the teammate who needs information that only I can provide? Who gets the call? And then maybe we ratchet up the intensity a little bit. And we have to decide, which job candidate am I going to hire? Is it going to be A, B, or C? Who am I going to have to fire? Will I have to let Smith or maybe Johnson go today? And then we get to the even bigger, the big daddy strategic choices. Are we going to set up shop next in Manhattan, Minneapolis, or Mumbai? Right? See, but the point is that we're constantly making choices every single day. And we've been doing that since we were this high, haven't we? So, if there's one thing we ought to be good at in the world, one thing we ought to know more about than almost anything else, it's making choices. I mean, with the possible exception of breathing, is there really anything you do more every single day of your life than make decisions? Allow me to illustrate. In 1993, the district store manager of all the Home Depots in Oklahoma City, a guy by the name of Rich Lloyd, he puts a call in to the Home Depot corporate office in Atlanta and talks to the community service director. He says, I don't know if you've heard, but there's been a tragedy here. And about 45 minutes ago, a bomb went off in the federal building right here in Oklahoma City. And it leveled the whole building. So I just wanted to let you know that I've rounded up every bucket, shovel, garbage can, garbage bag, and mask in all my stores. I put them on a truck and they're already on their way over to the bomb site. Because I want to make sure that when those rescue workers get there, that all this stuff is waiting for them, because I know they're going to need it. See, the best part is, he didn't call to ask for permission. The woman on the other end of the phone, the community service director at the corporate office, she knew that he didn't have to ask for permission. Because they both knew that he had already made the right decision. They were both prepared for that very decision. How can that be? I mean, it was literally unthinkable. I mean, this is pre-9/11. It was unthinkable that something like that would happen in a U.S. city. So how could the employees of the Home Depot be prepared for it? New management training, there wasn't a module on something like that. But they had prepared them. The leadership at the Home Depot had prepared all their employees because they taught them one thing. They taught them that above all else, of all the decisions that you're going to face here at the Home Depot, there's one thing you got to know. And that's that we do whatever it takes to serve our customers. That's it. No matter what decision you're facing, somebody comes into the store and they want to buy something more expensive, but you know that they'll be better off with a cheaper item, you sell them the cheaper item. Because we do whatever it takes to serve the customer. And so by doing that, they essentially took hundreds of thousands of decisions that are going to get made in Home Depot stores all across the world every single day, and they plopped them into one bucket called Decisions at Home Depot. And they said, here's the guiding principle for these decisions. You do whatever it takes to serve the customer. All right, I've got a 3-year-old son. His name is Ruben. And I'm teaching Ruben how to ride a bike right now. And he's just got this little toddler bike with the training wheels on it. But he's a pretty bright kid, pretty coordinated, clearly takes after his mother. And so he's going to get it. He's going to get those training wheels off soon. And the one thing he has to know, the one thing I have to teach him before he can get those training wheels off is what? Balance, right? Isn't that the guiding principle for every bicycle riding experience in the world? You got to have balance. The beauty of it is that once he gets that down, though, he's got it. After that, riding a bike will be just like riding a bike. Right? So in a few years from now, he's going to inherit my childhood bike. He's going to be the envy of all the kids in the neighborhood because he's going to get this beautiful red banana seat job with the streamers hanging down from the handlebars. I mean, it's a cherry piece of machinery, and it's going to be all his. And you know what? I'm not even going to have to be there to teach him how to ride it, am I? Because he already knows. He already learned balance on that little toddler bike. And God forbid if a few years later banana seat bikes go out of style. I can't imagine why. But let's say he wants to upgrade to a nice mountain bike or a nice road bike. Guess what? Still balance. That's it. That's the one guiding principle above all else. So if you make that one guiding principle sink in, and you teach all the people in your company what that guiding principle is, and you adhere to it every minute of every hour of every day, you don't have to prepare people for hundreds of thousands of new decisions. You prepare them to make one decision hundreds of thousands of times. You teach them what it looks like to ride a bike at the Home Depot, or what it looks like to ride a bike at Southwest Airlines. And from that point on, making choices, it's just like riding a bike.